Hello friends, my name is Gajanan Kale and I am from Maharashtra, India. Well, as you all know, I am striving to learn English, and today in this video I am going to talk about past continuous tense. So, as you all know, I am making series of tense videos which I have talked about present tense, and in this series I have already made a video on past simple tense. So in this video I will talk about past continuous tense, and this tense is also important for our learning. We learn tense because we want to make some sentence, our own sentences, so that we start English speaking. But before talking about past continuous tense, I want to share one thing with you, that is this. See, whenever we start learning, we have some problems to face, because most of the time when we start talking with different people, that time we feel they are better speaker than they speaks better than us. That is right, and we feel a nervousness and we don't talk with them confidently. See, first thing you must understand is this: don't compare yourself with other person. When you start learning, then you have to compare with your own self, because that is the thing you have to do first. Because when you do better than your yesterday, means whatever you have learned yesterday, you have to keep better than today, means you have to do better it than yesterday. That is the thing I want to share. When we compare ourselves with other people, then that thing definitely hurts us, and sometimes it is useful. By comparing ourselves with other, we will see where we are. But when we start seeing something, when we start anything, don't compare with anyone at the beginning. When you get improvement, then you have to compare with others, but I don't think you should compare right now when you start learning. So let's come on the topic, that is past continuous tense. So basically all you know what is past tense. Past tense means we say things which already happened in the past whenever we want to talk about them with someone. So the structure of past continuous tense is this: subject plus was, were, and ing form of verb plus object. Subject plus was, were plus ing form of verb and the remaining object. That is the structure of past continuous tense. And when you talk about this thing, you must understand when you have to use was with which subject and were with which subject. So let me tell you about uses of was. When we talk about ourselves, mean first person I, that time we have to use was, because I is was is used with I. And when we talk about third person means what? He, she, it, and any single name or any particular name. That time we should use was, because this is the structure that we have to keep in our mind. And the remaining were is used with plural subjects. So what are the plural subjects? We, they, were, and second, just a minute. When we talk about past continuous tense, and we were talking about were, when we use were. See, were, basically were is used with plural subject. And what are the plural subject? When we talk about we, they, you, and any plural means more than two, that time we have to use were. So now it is the time to make sentence with using this structure as I told you. So let me take subject as we. We are speaking. We were speaking last night. They were coming home. They were dancing. She was cooking food. She was dancing. She was painting to wall. She was celebrating. So these are the structures, these are the sentences we have to learn every day. It means not every day, we have to keep practice of these sentences by using this structure. So as you all know, there are four sentences: affirmative, affirmative negative, interrogative and interrogative negative. So whatever sentences I have spoke right till now, they all are affirmative sentences. So let me give you one example, and we will make that example into four things. Means we will make affirmative, affirmative negative, interrogative and interrogative negative. So take example, I was speaking English. So this is the example. This is an affirmative sentence. So we have to make this sentence into negative. So when we, as I told you in my previous videos, whenever we talk about negative sentences, that time we have to use not. So when we have to use not, when after the helping verb, that is was, in this tense, helping verbs of this past continuous tense is was and were. When we have, and in means we have to use not in between helping verb and main verb, that is ing form of verb. We have to use not between these two things. So the sentence I was dancing, this is the affirmative sentence. So we will make this sentence into negative. So I was not dancing. So that is the thing. And when we make this sentence into interrogative, so we have to take first helping verb first, then the subject, then the remaining ing form and the remaining object. So sentence will be like this: was I dancing last night? The answer is whatever yes or no. We don't want to give answer right now. We just want to make some sentences so that we can try to speak as our own. Means my point is this: we have, when we learn these structures, then we have to understand, when we, that time we have to use this structure to make our own sentences. That is my point. When we make our own sentences by using this structure, that means we are trying something. The remaining, the last one, interrogative negative. So we have to use again not. Negative means what? Not. We have to use not. So the sentence is like this: was I not dancing last night? And when we use WH word, means when we want to ask someone in brief answer, so we have to use WH word first. So why was I dancing? Why was I not dancing last night? So when we ask this question, so the person next to us give answer in sentence or paragraph, whatever he wants to say. That is the reason.